Let's see, it looks like we are back. Had a minor technical glitch. Bear with me while my laptop gets caught up so I can monitor chat. There we go. I'm just getting the stream set up. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I had started the stream, hit a little technical glitch where I had to close out the app and restart, and it messed up the stream. So what preparations I did do all kind of went out the window, and I'm redoing it right now. Just bear with me 1 second. We'll get started. In the meantime, what I've been working on with Elite Dangerous for the PlayStation 4 is, again, since the game is horribly complicated, detailed space flight sim, I've had to, and there's not a whole lot of documentation available for the PS4 version. What I've ended up doing is just work my way through the tutorials 1 or 2 at a time, very carefully, repeat them a few times, and actually be able to get to do it. There we go. Now my stream is cooperating with me. Go through the basic training missions just because there isn't a whole lot of documentation. I know I'm repeating myself again, but it took me a couple of tries to get the basic flight and docking training done. The next one I'm going to do is actually the basic combat training, which I was able to get through on a couple of trial runs. It's actually much easier than the docking tutorial. Won't take as long. So I may actually take a stab at the advanced combat training too, which I have not been able to get past yet. That one's a little harder because I haven't mastered all the controls for it yet. So we'll see how it goes. I'll at least get you through the basic combat training tonight and see where that goes. It's a game I'm probably not going to stream every single minute I'm playing of the game. That would get kind of boring because a lot of it's going to be me fumbling around to figuring out controls and things like that. And I think you're going to be seeing me do enough of that during these during what I am going to be showing online. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna go training missions. We did basic flight, we did the docking and travel training. Tonight we're gonna go through the combat training and maybe the advanced combat training. So let's click on this now and see where it goes. And hello to Benjamin, how are you doing? So just so you guys know, what I'm flying here, I'm using the Thrustmaster Hotas,
I've got a tip-off for you, Commander.
I think it's a Hotas 4 is what it's called. It's flight stick with a throttle, lots of little controls on it.
There he is.
Alright, so here comes my target.
Don't get too excited, though. Before you engage, you need to make sure he still has a bounty on his head. Target his ship to scan him.
Target him, scan him. I'm going to throttle up and follow him a little bit.
Right. He's definitely your mark. Time to deploy your hard points, Commander.
Okay. You can see the key for
Weapons
throttling
on.
up.
Concentrate your primary fire on the target, Commander.
Alright, we're going to throttle up and go in and just start shooting.
Your little friend here has a combat rank of harmless. Seems to have left the hangar without any shields, so you should be able to make light work of him.
Reloading.
Just a few hits should do it, Commander. You've got this one.
back down on throttle because I'm actually faster than him. And that's my first kill.
Nice work, Commander. You're about 3,000 credits richer. Bad news is, it looks like his buddy is out for revenge. This target might put up more of a fight, so I'd say more firepower's in order. Might want to switch to your secondary fire group to bring your pulse laser online.
Alright, on my secondary fire group.
It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group.
I can't see the guy yet.
Use your pulse lasers to deplete the enemy's
There we go.
shields. When their shield generator is offline, open fire with your multi-cannon to do some serious hull damage. To really gain the upper hand in combat, use the ship's power distribution to its full potential. Shifting the power between systems, engines, and weapons will mean you have power where
I think that's my shields that just went offline.
This target won't put up much of a fight,
got him.
so I'd suggest you put full
still
pips
got
to
him.
weapons.
Alright, now his shields are down.
Stay on it, Commander. There's not a lot of fight left in them.
Throttle a lot more. Didn't realize I'd backed off on the throttle as much as I did. Oh, he's shooting at me. Yeah, shields back up. Just in time for me to blow him up.
Commander. Just remember, it pays to know your enemy. Not all targets will crumble so easily, so I suggest you choose your fights wisely.
Put my weapons away, and that's it. So not much to the basic combat training. Actually gonna run that one more time just because it's short and sweet. Interesting thing is switching the weapon groups. I don't quite understand. Well, I understand what it means. I don't understand why I have to do it. I obviously have two weapons available. And they do different things. One's good at depleting shields. One's good at doing actual damage. I'm going to actually run that one more time since it's so short. And then I think we'll take a quick stab at the... advanced training mission. So we're going to do combat training one more time. I found I kind of have to repeat these a few times to really get the hang of it. And
I've got a tip-off for you, Commander. Potential bounty hunting opportunity. The
I've
target
actually
should be passing
done
through
some of
the
these
sector
once or
soon.
twice already.
Don't worry, you got this. There
There's
he
our
is,
friend.
right on time. Don't get too excited, though. Before you engage, you need to make sure he still has a bounty on his head. Target his ship to scan him. Right, he's definitely your mark. Time to deploy your hard points, Commander. Weapons hot. Concentrate your primary
So
fire on the
hot
target,
weekly goes
Commander.
red. Let's get a little
Your
closer.
little friend here has a combat rank of harmless. Seems to have left the hangar without any shields, so you should be able to make light work of it.
Come on, recharge. Oh, he's slowing down on me.
Just a few hits should do it, Commander. You've got this one.
Yeah, I did a good job of staying on his tail this time.
Target destroyed.
Nice work, Commander. You're about 3,000 credits richer. Bad news is, it looks like his buddy is out for revenge. This target might put up more of a fight, so I'd say more firepower's in order. Might want to switch to your secondary fire group to bring
There
your
we go.
pulse
Pulse
laser
lasers
online.
up.
It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group. To really gain the upper hand in combat, use the ship's power distribution to its full potential. Shifting the power between systems, engines, and weapons will mean you have power where you need it, when you need it. This target won't put up much of a fight, so I'd suggest you put full pips to weapons.
don't think I need to adjust any power at this point.
Stay on him, Commander.
It seems like the real
There's
trick
not a
here
lot
is
of fight
controlling the
left in it.
throttle just so that you don't
I'm
overshoot
impressed,
him.
Commander. Just remember, it pays to know your enemy. Not all targets will crumble so easily, so I suggest you choose your fights wisely.
Alright, so pretty easy. Relatively easy once you get the handle of deploying the weapons. Because if you don't hit that, where it tells you to deploy your hard points, if you don't ever do that, you'll never get to fire a shot. And you have to remember to undo it because it won't let you go into warp if you don't close that stuff down. So a lot of detail, a lot of little procedures and controls to remember. So we're going to go back into the training missions. I have not gotten all the way through this yet. I've gotten about halfway through it, I think. So I'm just going to take a stab at it. We'll see what happens. I'll probably get killed at it, and we'll call it. Hey, Night Striker, how you doing? And hi, Frank. Yeah, Frank, we're doing war robots
Bounty hunting can be a lucrative
earlier
business,
tonight, and what
Commander,
I got
if you're willing to put up with the occupational hazards. You've got a wanted
got
target
my
up
100th
ahead. If
when I
I'm
got my
right,
100th
this one should have a
subscriber.
hefty bounty on his head in a neighboring system.
Come on.
Target their ship, move within scanner range. Then use your kill warrant scanner to check if they're wanted elsewhere. If they are,
Okay.
you'll be rewarded with a few more bounty vouchers to cash in.
Wait, K-warrant scanner.
Scan the target, Commander. There could
Pull the
be some
trigger
credits
to
be
scan
made here.
them. I actually know where my boost is, but I don't want to overshoot him.
Good job. As I suspected, this guy's a bit of a troublemaker. You know what to do, Commander. Take him out.
Oops. Okay, switch my weapon group.
You'll
There
want
we
to
go.
plan your attack carefully. Make sure you use your fire groups for quickly switching between different weapon configurations. Remember, it's best to wait till their shields are offline before hitting them with your
throttle.
missiles.
Ah. Actually, reverse throttle so I can flip around on him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take his shields down already. Ah, I overshot him. Missile. That turns better than I do. It's tough because he keeps tricking me into overshooting. Missile lock. We got his shields back too. Got him. So the first one's a little tough, but I can do them.
Target is down. Don't celebrate just yet, though, Commander. You've got multiple hostiles inbound to your location. This is far from over.
Alright. Not sure how I'm going to do on this.
Pay attention to your radar to get a feel for where your targets are.
Yeah, I'm in deep trouble. That's where
It's always a good plan. And if you find yourself caught up in the fray, switch your fire group and deploy chaff as a countermeasure. This will prevent.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened last time I did it. That's pretty much what happened last time I did this. I got through the first one okay, and I got my butt handed to me by the second group. So this is about as far as I've gotten. I obviously need some more practice. I think I need to figure out if I'm using countermeasures properly. There may be a control in there that I don't remember, or I may have to fool around with the different target weapon groups, or something along those lines. Or I'm just trying to be too aggressive in combat, and I should try and throttle up and get some distance first, and then come back in on the attack, or something along those lines. It's something not quite right with the tactics I'm using that aren't working when I start dealing with more than one target. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, and I think that's gonna be my homework before my next video. But this is probably all I'm gonna show right now until I go and do some homework and get a little bit more control under my belt. You can see it's a fun game. There's a little bit of action in it, a lot of flight sim fine touch control to do. If you watch the video of the docking training, there's a lot of little things that you have to do to get right, small adjustments, but it looks like it's achievable, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays when I actually get into the main game. So thanks for watching. When I get another chunk of training missions to show you, I'll be streaming that again, and I'm going to take a quick break and probably come back with another PS4 game and play a little bit more Horizon Zero Dawn before I call it a night. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. And before I sign off, Night Striker, thanks for the sub and thanks for the like, and I'll check out your stream as well, your page as well. So thanks for coming. If you guys want to hang around, give me like 10 minutes to get my act together, and I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. So have a good one, and I'll see you there.